Hey everybody, Julie Quinn here. I wanted to do an introduction to week 6 for writing 393. You have submitted writing assignment number 4 already at the end of week 5, which was the report to your supervisor. That was an internal document, and now you're getting ready to write a technical document for an external audience. That's some of the differences between writing assignment 4 and 5. Obviously, the documents are going to have different pieces to them. I'm going to give you some feedback on what that's going to look like this week. Note you have no official deliverable, due this week, but I would strongly recommend that you look at your workload and you look at your research and you look at the feedback that you've gotten so far in the discussions and think about a time that you may want to workshop a draft of that with me of your white paper. I think it's really important to get feedback on this. This is going to be the focus of the last couple of weeks of the course. So here's what's set up for week 6. You've got strategies in writing the executive summary of the white paper. You've got an example executive summary embedded here. You may have seen them in other classes, and I gave you feedback on the report. That was your first attempt at them. Note that the executive summary in any document is on a page by itself. It's sort of a quick glance for C-suite readers. They tend to sometimes not even read the white papers. The executive summary is that white paper in miniature. And it should be organized with the categories of the paper to come. And you'll see some discussions of mine coming up this week on that. So look forward to that. Talking about figures and tables, you've had the opportunity to borrow images, to create some images in prior documents. You'll be doing the same for your white paper. Part of technical writing is taking data and conveying it in the best possible method. And paragraphing is not often the way we do that. We do in prose paragraphing small bits of details here and there, but when we want to present the results of research or we want to show a diagram of something, we definitely want to use the sort of visual image. And so figures and tables, your images in the white paper can be simplistic. They don't have to be, this isn't a graphic design course. So you don't have to get highly technical to convey technical information. So you'll go over that with the figures and tables link. APA help from the Library and Information Services Unit. That just gives you some more information as far as like tutoring support, feedback support from our tutors for like the research that you're doing. And the format for most of you will be APA style. Just a reminder, quick reference for APA 7th. And then, of course, white paper basics. When you click into the white paper basics, and you click on this PDF, you'll get a series of the CanWrite marketing slides. This is also, these slides are also duplicated in Professor Andrew Kavanaugh's video that's embedded in the week itself, I believe. So after you review the CanWrite basics content, you'll notice that in week 6, let me actually switch my view to just the whole week. I think it's sometimes easier to see the whole week bundled together. There are 2 sample student papers. This project is worth 30% of the course grade, I believe. And so I think it's really important for you to see the type of text that students have created. No, these are not perfect text. This is sort of gives you a sense of level of effort, but there are elements of maybe some great parts to these texts and some maybe there are some recommendations that I'm going to make. So you'll see that I will embed video reviews of these sample papers throughout the discussions. So you'll get a sense of what is Julie looking for and how do I prioritize my grading. Finally, you've got the discussions for the week. So no major deliverable, but the 2 main discussions, and then negotiate with me through email. Let's come up with a time that we can chat. I prefer to do conferences via phone or Zoom, probably Zoom. It's not easy to do it over email back and forth. I feel like sometimes a lot of clarity can be missed. But in a conversation about a paper that's worth so much, let's try to find the time to work on that together over the next week or so. So you've got the discussion topic on looking at the sample white paper from a student, and then you've got a couple of questions that you're going to answer there. And the second discussion of the week, you've got there's that Professor Kavanaugh's video from the prior reading. So you will actually have the slides to read. And then Professor Kavanaugh, he's just summarizing the content here and giving some advice based on some of the ideas from the Can Write content. If you have any questions on any of the resources, the student samples, or the discussions for the week, or you want to reach out to set aside time to talk about a draft, just reach out and let me know. I look forward to hearing from all of you soon.